What's going on, soldiers? It is Saturday. You made it. You made it to the end of the week. Tomorrow starts a new week with new opportunities. Hope you all are well. We have a one-game sample today to get into, a one-game slate. Suns versus Nuggets, and guess what? It's a 3.5-point spread. You love to see it. High point total. There's already been bumps on the fantasy scores. Luckily, I was able to get it in early. I just want to cover this game. I will go over it. Let me just say one thing real quick. Yesterday, the community slip, my slips, my props, everything was solid. I had a chance to win a lot of money. Kevon Looney was the final leg that sold. Wiggins missed 3 free throws in the end to sell our community slip. And then the biggest blowout in playoff history, probably. I'm not sure. Don't fact check me on that because I'm probably wrong. That happened. It happens, guys. We don't cry. We crush. We move on. We bounce back. 76ers versus the Boston Celtics, 9-point spread. Give me the Sixers +9 all day long. Every day, okay? I would lock that in early if you're betting. Embiid may or may not play, but regardless, +9. They've been resting. I like it. Let's go over to Thrive Fantasy real quick, where I'm doing my bankroll challenge and it's not coming along too good. I started with 50 and I'm supposed to get to 1,000, but I've been doing 5-mans because they pay out 20x. Look, pick 5 at 5, you get 20.2x. So instead of doing just 2-mans, I've been doing that, trying to get, because they don't have flexes here, I've been trying to get the 20x payout, all right? Hasn't been going well. I have 23 from 50, so I'm down 17. That's okay. These are my favorite two right here. I'm going to do a 2-man today and try to get it back up to 50. I'm probably going to ride for 10. Devin Booker over 41.5 PRA, and Jamal Murray over 29.5 points assist. This is what I'll be locking in. I'll post another slip later on Twitter. Remember, if you use promo code CRUSH, you get your first free square if you're a new user, which is you could add it in here and then you'd have a pick 3, which is really a pick 2. And you also get put on 25 and you'll get 50 up to 250. Okay, let's go over to PrizePicks where I check out these fantasy scores. Check it out. A free square over here. PrizePicks is crushing. They're making so much money. They're offering us bonuses what seems like every day. It's unbelievable. This is why these guys have a stranglehold on the market though. It's a W company. I still shop around. I use No House Advantage, Thrive, Underdog, and PrizePicks. But whenever I get the freebies, guess what? I'm going there. So Curry, over 0.5, you get up to $25. You can put it in multiple slips, which is a huge advantage. If you want to go ahead and take it in one slip and ride or die, you can for up to 25. What I would recommend if you use Crushonomics, take 5 slips, sprinkle in $5 each. That way you get the max for the value. You get a free square and put it in 5 or 6-mans. You never know. But for me personally, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. He's up for the next 25 hours. I've been getting a lot of questions on that. He'll be up for the next 25 hours, so you have time. Automatic, that's an over. That's a free square. They do that for legality. It is a free square. He's going to get over 1 point. Okay, let's be serious. I don't even need to cover that. Devin Booker, 49 fantasy points. Let's hope he continues to crush. We'll take the over. Since there's only one game, I'm going to go over here and we are going to check out the fantasy point per minute for you guys live right here. 5 games, he's had 1.4 fantasy points per minute. Let's go over here to the special calculator where everything is figured out. 1.4. You know he's going to play 35 minutes. It's going to be a close game. 49. We're right on the number, baby. 49 fantasy points. Go ahead and take the over. I like it. I like his points. I like his PRA. I like his assist. I posted that on Twitter. Over 5.5 assists. It's good. It's -135. I'm not a big fan of Devin Booker getting assists. I'm just not. But if I see a prop at -135, what do, soldiers? We take it and we hope that it hits. Period. Next, Joker, whatever you want to call him, the MVP wannabe, okay? 57 fantasy points. He was at 55.5. I got him locked in a little bit early. This video, I couldn't make it early today. I had obligations in the morning. The grass is growing, fam. I got things to do around the house. I got a girl to keep happy, all right? 57 fantasy score. It was at 55.5. I still like it. You get a little push equity. I could make a case here now that it's at 57 to go under. Do I want to do that tonight? No, because every time I take the under, except for that one time, he's been smashing me. But I can see you taking a case to get the under here. 57 fantasy points is a whole lot of fantasy points. He is one of, if not the best player in the league at his position. 57 fantasy points. You can take that. You can take that as a nice little 3-man. I like that 49 and 57 because they can't hook you. So you can push if they land on that number. Okay? Jamal Murray, he's probably my favorite. I believe I got him at 38.5 the other day, but now he's at 39.5. Let's go over here and take a look at his fantasy point per minute. This is why you guys come to the channel. Let's be real. You love the deep dive analysis, or you wouldn't be here. Jamal Murray, 1.19 over the last 10, 1.22 over the last 5. Let's go over to the special calculator. 1.22. Where are we at, Cap? 1.22. Guess what? I already got it pulled up because I've been doing my research. 41 minutes, 41 minutes, 38 minutes, 39 minutes. Guy is going to play 40 minutes if the game isn't a blowout, okay? They're not afraid to play him. So let's go ahead. His ceiling is 41, okay, with overtime. His floor is 30. So let's put him right here in the middle, and we get 42.7. Let's go. Jamal Murray, you're over. We're taking the over candidate. Don't burn us. If you want to take his first half or whatever, some of you guys, I know you love them first half props because it gets you to the plasma bank quicker. Go ahead and take it. I don't mind it. Paul, old man Chris Paul, 37.5. Will I take it? I don't know. Let me see his fantasy points per minute. Where you at, Chris Paul? Let's see. Chris Paul. Over the last 5, he's at 1.03. I'm not too convinced here, but you know what? I'm not going to bet against him. I'm not going to not take it, but I'm not going to take the over. I'm not going to take the under. Maybe I'll go on live today and let one of you guys convince me otherwise. But I will say this. Point guards do extremely well against the Nuggets. It's a flowchart play. Cap, what's a flowchart play? It basically means I have a chart, certain teams and matchups. It's basically like you play big men against the Charlotte Hornets. Why? Because they stink against the centers. That is a flowchart play. Denver Nuggets, they allow point guards to do well. Chris Paul, he's a point guard. I'll let you guys decide what to do there. I'm undecided. Right here, these are my favorite ones as of now. DeAndre Ayton, I don't know what to do with him. 30.5 fantasy points. Look at this. Under, and then out of nowhere, over. I do think he gets held in check. I like his rebounds, but I will probably still take his less on his fantasy score and hope it goes my way. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Look at this board, fam. We only have 6 squares for fantasy points. I mean, what do you want me to do here? They're taking my bread and butter and they're laughing at me. This is my bread and butter, man. Fantasy points. I need more. I need more data. I need more squares. Give me it. I'm itching. Aaron Gordon, under. Not that it matters, but this guy's as streaky as some of y'all's underwear. That being said, I'm fading the prop. I'm not taking him. I'm not going over. I'm not going under. It's just a fade for me. There's 5 for you right there if you count the free square. All right, let's go over to assists. D-Book. Devin Booker, over 5.5 assists. I already told y'all I like it. It's on my Twitter right now. Kevin Durant, over 5 assists. You could make a case for it. I won't go there. Joker, over 9 assists. I'm not sure how they're going to run the offense here. I need to wait and see, but 9 assists for Joker is kind of low, and it gives you push equity. Jamal Murray, I would take the over here at 6 assists, but again, I'm just taking his fantasy score. This is actually a decent prop. I don't really like these props, but Joker over and Jamal Murray over 15 assists is actually pretty decent if you want to go there. I won't, most likely, unless I make a fun slip tonight. If I had to choose one, that would be it. All right, let's go to real points. Hey, Curry free square. Obviously, you take that. D-Book, 30.5. That's a whole lot of points, guys. That is a lot of points. 47, 30, 45, 38. Do you want to take it? I'm sticking with his fantasy score. Let's be honest. If he gets 30.5 real points, which is 31 points, he's going to hit his fantasy score, which is 49, most of the time. Don't quote me on that, but I would like my chances. So I will have some slips with his points. I will have some slips with his fantasy score. Jamal Murray, 23 points. I don't like that. I'm not taking over. I'm not taking under. But this is a candidate where you could take less here and then over on the fantasy score, just like we did with LeBron, just like we did with Tatum, just like we did with Jaylen Brown. But for me, I'm not going to go there, fam. I'm just going to stick to his fantasy score. DeAndre Ayton, over 15.5 points. That's a stay away for me. KD, daddy long legs ain't cooking. 27.5 points. Kevin Durant, I'll let you guys decide that. You don't need my analysis for that. If you want to take that prop, go ahead. I'm staying away from it until I see further notice. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, the Pope of all popes. 9.5 points. This should be at 10. No cap. This should be at 10. So Kentavious, 9.5 points. You would take the over there if you're so inclined. Bruce Brown, how many times do I take Bruce Brown in a week? Probably 3. Bruce Brown, over 11 points. It should probably be, look at this, 14, 11, 12, 6, 14. It should probably be at 10.5, but 11, he needs 12. 11, you push. I'll take it. I like it. It's good enough for me. Jeff Green, I'm staying away. He had a decent series, but for now, I'm going to stay away. Joker, Jamal, this would probably be my under candidate for their group points. I think that's a lot of points. They each need 25. Like, basically, they both need 24 points. They need 24.5 points each. So, yeah, that would be my less candidate there. Again, there's only one game, so there's not so much to talk about. Is there personal fouls up? You already know. Where's he at? There he is. Aaron Gordon, over 3.5 fouls. Just take the over on that and ask questions later. If he doesn't hit, he doesn't hit. But he plays good defense. He's got the dog. He plays hard. 3.5 fouls, take the over, and we will. I'll be going live later today where we discuss everything. I was toying with the idea of letting you guys do duets and give me your plays where we make the community slip. I'll have to wait and see. I will let you guys know. One thing I want to do real quick is go to OutlierBed. Okay, so here I have OutlierBed open. If you like this app, you can get a 7-day free trial. The link is in my Linktree bio. Use my link. It helps me. It helps you. It gives you these player insights just like this. Check this out. Joker has exceeded 8.5 assists in 19 of his last 20 games at home against his opponent. Denver Nuggets are 3-1 against the spread versus the Phoenix Suns. It has all these little insights. You can go on here and get these little nuggets. I don't put too much weight in these but they're good nuggets to have as part of your process. Over 5.5 assists. You can see it's minus 125 right now, but I don't know what book they're getting that from. It's actually minus 135. Okay, and you can go over to the last 20, and you can see he's been right at the mark, 6, 8, 9, 7, 3, 3, 5. Again, this doesn't really mean much to me. What means the most to me is this minus 125 number. Devin Booker has exceeded 5.5 assists in 6 of his last 8 games against 10 top scoring defenses. What that'll tell you is that in a team, when they're playing tough defense and they're double teaming him, more inclined to facilitate than he is to shoot. So that would actually be a valuable nugget there. Okay, again, the link is in my bio. I use this every day. It's how I found Kevin Huerter value yesterday, over 10.5 points, which hit. It actually hit over 11 too. That's just a little bit. They have everything here. Under 30.5 points for Booker's being favored, minus 20. I don't need to go over here in exhaustion. I use this before I make these videos. You guys can go over here and make your own decisions. The link is in my bio. Okay, so we've reached the end of the video. You made it, soldiers. Salute. Thank you for tuning into the video and making it to the end. Again, I'll be going live on TikTok today at around 3 Central. I appreciate you guys. This channel's growing. I promise you the production value is going to get better, and I'll have an editor that makes everything crisp and clean. I don't even have a true green screen behind me. I'm using an effect. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding it out. I'm doing the Lord's work here for you people. So that means like and subscribe. I appreciate it. One quick thing about the Discord. It's coming next week. You have a chance to get in. You can either pay the subscription and get in for the month, or you can sign up with one of my partners. Thrive Fantasy, code CRUSH, or No House Advantage, code CPTN. Either or gets you a free month. All right? Good luck tonight, and let's crush.